Hey, what glasses should I wear today? Should I go with Teacher's Aid? I like Teacher's Aid. Or should I go with Substitute Teacher? I was gonna do Teacher's Aid, but I think I like Substitute Teacher, so we're gonna go with Substitute Teacher.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Y'all know how this YouTube thing works. Like, share, and subscribe for more content, more of this type of content on my channel, and we'll get it popping. I consider twin flames soul counterparts, okay? Two people who share a metaphysical system, a soul imprint. I've personally had people describe their twin flame connection as the person that you love to hate. Like, you know, it's something special about that person. You know, you can't put your hand on it, but it's just something a little different about this person, whether y'all are together forever or not. Sometimes people think that you have to be together forever. Not necessarily the case. You don't even have to necessarily be together, but you know it's something special about this person. And so the love to hate part comes with the challenges and the challenging part of what a twin flame dynamic is. The love and hate part can be described by some people as the runner chaser phase. Like, you love this person, but it just seems like, and you know they love you, but it just seems like they keep running from you. Or vice versa, you may be running away from, you know, it's one of those things where it feels so good, but it hurts so bad sometimes, is how I've heard it being described. And why is that? Like, why do they feel so good, but sometimes they hurt so bad? Well, I firmly believe that twin flames introduce you to yourself, to your true self, to your higher self. And if you're not willing to allow that connection to shine the light on those dark shadows and do a little shadow work, then it feels worse than what it really is. Okay. They are the most successful, and this is with any connection, but they are the most successful when you are working on self, when you are turning that mirror back around, and instead of being so outwardly focused on what that other person can and cannot do for you and how they make you feel, you're more so being focused on aligning yourself with those feelings first, and then allowing that connection to flow, okay? Nobody can give me anything off of an empty cup, and I can't give anybody anything off an empty cup. So I'm out here asking for something that I'm not able to give to myself. It just does not work like that. And so that's why sometimes, and I mean, we make excuses for why we're outwardly focused. You know, well, this person did do this person did A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But to be honest with you, whenever we get caught up in that whirlwind of how that other person is not making us happy or doing something that's pissing us off, because in actuality, they're really bringing up a lot of blockages within us that have probably been there since forever. And they're making us face a lot of that ego, that shadow shit that we have to deal with. And so that we're not dealing with, or that we're ignoring. And so it just does not feel good. It feels like they're doing something against us, or they probably say it feels like we're doing something purposefully against them. And that's not the case. We're just shining a light. They're just shining a light, okay? And then it gets deeper, but that's just the overall basis of why it can be so challenging sometimes. The next thing I want to discuss briefly is who can be twin flames, okay? I've heard people say that they've had parental twin flames, like their mom or their dad was their twin flame. That is not necessarily a romantic thing, if you get my drift. Two people of the same sex, two people of the opposite sex. You know, I've seen twin flames who have a large age gap, who are of different religions, different races. So the list goes on. I haven't met every twin flame out there, but I'm pretty sure you can be a plethora of things and still be twin flames. The number one thing to remember with twin flames, don't let nobody tell you who your twin flame is and who your twin flame is not. Only you can know that. And you know that by searching within and going within and consulting your higher self, okay? So if you know and you feel it, go with your intuition. That's your twin flame, And then you feel it, then you go to a psychic or a tarot reader or an energist or whatever, and they say, I'm not getting it. It's okay. If you felt that was your twin flame, it is okay that somebody tells you otherwise. Do you guys know how energy works? It comes back up. Maybe you've had a fear before that you wanted them to be your twin flame and you feared that maybe they're not your twin flame. It's fine. This is coming from somebody who knows, who is awakened to her twin flame. It's fine. People will tell you that because that is a picked up on manifested energy, and it's okay. All right. So don't get your panties in a bunch because somebody tells you that somebody's your twin flame. That somebody tells you that somebody's not your twin flame when you've already felt or had that feeling through spirit that they are your twin flame. You got to know for yourself. Something else I want to discuss real briefly is the terminology twin flame, which was coined by Plato, the philosopher. Twin flame. Okay, I'm a person who works with the metaphysical, who works with energy, non-physical, physical, whatever. I do a lot of energy work. Okay. There is no language on energy. Okay. The terms that we use is the way that we express whatever we need to express here. But when it comes to your metaphysical body, there's no actual language. It's just an energy alignment. Okay. It's a vibration. It's where your vibration is. Okay. So different people call it different things. It's not even twin flames in another language. It's twin flames in English. It's not even twin flames in another language. And the reason I bring that up is because I had a client and she just knew this guy was her twin flame. I mean, she had been doing her research. They've been through all the different twin flame stages, and she just knew this guy was her twin flame. Went to a psychic and she was like, I just want you to confirm, is this my twin flame or not? And the psychic told her, the psychic was like, you definitely, I take that back. She didn't say that. She said, tell me about this guy. Okay. What is it about this guy? And the psychic told her, hey, you have this history with him, whether past life, this life, and y'all will always be connected in a special way. Like, this guy is definitely your, I think she called it a life partner. And the lady got stuck on her calling it life partner. She was like, but I thought it was my twin flame. Because everybody doesn't call it a twin flame. This is just a term that I personally was awakened to when I was awakened to my true spiritual self, a different level of my spiritual self. I was awakened to the twin flame term. So I went with it. I ran with it. But as I work with different people call it all types of things. I mean, you can call it babe, boo, lover, partner, soulmate. That's a big one. People call it soulmate. And then people try to separate. What's the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame? And whatever, it's whatever you feel like it is. But if you feel like it's your twin flame, then roll with that. Do the energy work based on that person being your twin flame, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever you want to call it. Do the work based on that person being your twin flame, if that is the term that you better resonate with, if you will. Okay. How can we come into union with our twin flames? When everything's going good, then love it. And when everything's going bad, go off. Tell them about themselves, give up, move on, go to the next. Go through a depression, get sad. Not really, I'm joking. These are the things that happen. If you don't understand that twin flames will lead you to this unconditional type feeling of love, okay? So you have to focus on love. I tell some of my clients, and it's even when you don't want to, you have to see that person. And this is good advice for anybody in your life that you want to continuously have a relationship with. You have to see that person in their highest light. Focus on the connection that you want to have with the person versus all of the things that they're doing that's pissing you off and that's making you mad. And that doesn't feel good to you. Okay, I tell some of my clients, what I did with my twin flame is sometimes I would talk to my twin flame in their higher self. I would close my eyes, and I tell my clients to close your eyes and imagine talking to your twin flame. Imagine, forget their body, imagine a white silhouette, and imagine that silhouette being their higher self, and their higher self being the God within them, the unlimited loving being that you know that they have within them. And you talk to them and you tell them what you want, you tell them what you love about them, and you tell them the things that you desire for you and that person. Okay, those are just different little ways. Meditation always works. And most of all, go out, have fun, and be happy. You don't have to run and chase behind anybody. You don't have to sit there and wait for anybody. You don't have to be abused verbally, physically, emotionally, sexually from anybody. Go out there and have fun and live your life. You cannot stay in the dump and then expect to have these beautiful twin flame relationships. Like, you have to do your own self work. You have to take that responsibility for self. You have to build yourself up, your own self worth, you know? And so if you were focused on having fun, giving gratitude, you know, always works. Just being grateful for little bitty things to things that you think are huge, you know, and more so focusing on what you want in that connection and in that union. Anyway, that's my brief spiel on what twin flames are based on my journey and based on my experiences with others. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video and to this channel. I do personal twin flame readings, and whether it's tarot, whether it's energy readings, I do personal twin flame coaching. I do help twin flames come into union. I do help twin flames understand more about each other or more about themselves individually. Okay, so again, hit me up, whether it's your soulmate, twin flame, boo, bae, whatever you want to call them. Hit me up for a personal reading. The link is at the bottom. The link is in the hit me up for a personal reading. The link is in the description at the bottom. Other than that, sending you love, light, and blessings. Oh yeah, and don't forget to tune into my next video. My next pick a card. Who is your twin flame? I'm gonna get all in your business. I'm going to see who your twin flame is. I'm going to be like, oh, y'all are sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes twins. I don't know. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.
For all time's sake.